Hi guys. I forgot in this video to put Scooter and Bartholomew as friends. They were really good friends and yeah, Bartholomew helped Scooter learn how to slow dance when Tessa asked him to the dance. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Hi guys. So today we're talking about Degrassi junior high and high friendships. I'm probably only going to mention the names, not how long they were friends for. But I'm going to be talking about them today. Sorry guys, my hair is like, and my sweater's giving me, it was laying weird. Anyway, so I'm going to tell you about the friendships and then we'll just jump into it and I'll talk about what I think about them. Okay, let's go. Michelle and Alexa. So Michelle and Alexa, I liked their friendship except in junior high when Alexa knew Michelle liked BLT and she decided to go after BLT instead and then used the worst excuse of the book I've ever heard. Boys are like buses. If you miss one, another's gonna come by in just a minute. And I know Alexa was supposed to be like the quirky, like says crazy things friend and everything, but it's like, I just feel like she always just, because Michelle was so shy, she always kind of talked over her, and like the same thing she did to Simon, she kind of did to Michelle, and that was kind of toxic, because, you know, their friendship was a little toxic because, you know, Alexa was always like kind of talking for Michelle in junior high. In high, Michelle kind of got a backbone and started like talking for herself and everything. But yeah, I know Alexa was made as a character to say outrageous things, and I just don't feel like she treated, you know, like Michelle right. Michelle and Alexa, I accidentally wrote them twice, but yeah, that's Amy and Allison. Amy and Allison kind of weren't important the entire time they were on the show. They were really close friends, but it was toxic, especially when Allison was like, I don't like Spike anymore. So then it's not Spike, Snake. So then Snake asked Amy, and then Allison got mad at her, and then there was just a lot that didn't make sense. And I'm like, for them to get angry at each other over a boy, and then for them to stop being friends for a while, and then for them to be like, I want those clothes back. I want those clothes back. Those are mine. And it's like, they just seemed like they were either getting into fights or Allison was just insulting Amy. Snake and Joey. Snake and Joey had been friends since the beginning of time, and they were going to continue to be friends. The only thing that upset me was when it got to Schools Out, is when their friendship really upset me, because he was just bragging about how he lost his virginity and Snake couldn't lose his virginity, and it really wasn't that funny at the end of the day. And I think that was really disrespectful because, first of all, I don't think losing virginity is a huge deal, and I might get a lot of hate for that, but I really don't think it is, because my view is you should want to lose your virginity with someone that you love and that loves you and that cares about you, not just lose your virginity to lose it. But I'm a girl, so that might be why I think differently. But, you know, it's just, you know, and I feel like, after what happened with Wheels, Snake shouldn't have stopped being friends with Joey and shouldn't have turned his guns on Joey just because Joey goes and talks to Wheels and like all that stuff. I really don't feel like Snake should have kind of looped Joey in with Wheels because Joey didn't actually commit a crime. So I feel like he should have given him some slack for that. Snake and Wheels. Snake and Wheels were definitely friends. And I feel like Snake and Wheels, I feel like were really good friends at the beginning, and then they got rid of Wheels' character development and just made him the nastiest person ever. And I feel like Snake had every reason to stop being friends with him because of the crime he committed, because of what he did to Lucy, because of everything under the sun. I feel like Snake had a reason. And Wheels had no reason to blow up on Snake for Snake's parents not letting Wheels stay there. And Wheels to explode at Snake was wrong, but I like the moment that Snake kind of exploded at Wheels and was like, you're calling Joey a jerk for letting him stay at your house all this time? Arthur and Caitlin. Arthur and Caitlin, we didn't see much of their friendship, to be honest. Again, that's to the writing, but we didn't see much of their friendship until he had a crush on her, and that's when we started to see the bulk of their friendship. So yeah, we didn't see a lot of it, unless I'm mistaken, but I don't think they really had many interactions. Arthur and Yick. Arthur and Yick had so many interactions. The one thing that I'm going to point out is I like how Arthur was trying to help Yick get the courage to ask Melanie out. I don't like how when they got to high school, Yick started dropping Arthur for Luke and all these other people that he thought were cool when they weren't cool at all, and Arthur didn't deserve to get treated like that. Caitlin and Christine, which is Spike. They didn't have many interactions, honestly. They only really had an interaction when Caitlin wrote the flyer and Spike's like, this isn't what I wanted. You didn't ask me. And then they only really had another interaction when they were at the wedding and they were talking about like their future plans and things like that. Caitlin and Maya. Caitlin and Maya were the cutest of friends. Honestly, I love their friendship so much. Maya was really good at helping Caitlin through everything that was going on when they were in high school and like keeping her level-headed and to keep an open mind about things. Like helping her through her parents' divorce, helping her through the Claude thing, helping her through the Joey things. It's like she was always there for her. Caitlin kind of seemed to take Maya for granted sometimes, in my opinion. It definitely seemed like Maya was more of a friend to Caitlin than Caitlin was to Maya a lot of the time. Caitlin and Susie. Hold on. I just put gum. I think Caitlin and Susie were good friends to each other. I just kind of... I want to know, where did Susie go? Like, junior high, season 3 was when Susie was gone. And I'm like, where did she go? Like, unless I have that wrong, but where did she go? Because she was probably the best friend for Caitlin. She really went along with all of Caitlin's plans, was always there for Caitlin through everything. And like, I feel like she was the best. Spike and Erica. Spike and Erica, of course, were really good friends because they were talking in the bathroom when the parents wanted to kick Spike out of school. And they were just always there to support her, especially in Degrassi High too. Whether they're saying hi to Emma. Same thing with Heather. She was also there helping her through all the same things that Erica was. They also came back in the next generation at the baby shower, so it was nice to see that they were still friends to that day. Dwayne and Scooter. Dwayne and Scooter were cute for the short amount of time that they were friends. And then obviously when Dwayne had the fight with Joey, Scooter broke off the friendship. But I think it was really cute and it was really nice for Scooter to have for the time that they did. Dwayne and Tabby. I liked Dwayne and Tabby's friendship because she had a nickname for him. She called him Shorty, and it was cute. I was mad when they found out that he was HIV positive, that they didn't want to be friends with him anymore. But I like how at the dance, well, I like how Tabby had gone and asked Joanne about like HIV and AIDS, like the facts about it, and then she at the dance had danced with Dwayne and called him Shorty again, and I think that was really cute. That makes me emotional every time I watch that scene where she asks him to dance. That makes me emotional. Erica and Lucy. Erica and Lucy were very close. She was close with both the twins, but they were very close. They basically did everything together. Every time they went to a party, anytime they were walking in the hallway, it was always her with Heather and Erica. Joey and Rick. Joey and Rick were kind of friends. I think they were more acquaintances because Rick let Joey use his brother's old jean jacket for photo day and things like that. So I think they were kind of like kind of friends, like they were acquaintances. Joey and Stephanie. Joey and Stephanie were definitely friends. I think everybody was just kind of friends with everybody in this show. Joey and Stephanie were friends, and Joey had a budding crush on her, but of course she liked wheels, and then when she was just using Joey, that was kind of toxic, and I think they stopped being friends after that point when she used him. I think that's when their friendship ended because it got toxic, because obviously she was just using him. Liz and Spike. Liz and Spike were very good friends. I think that it's good to have a protective friend on Liz's side. But I think Liz was a little bit too overprotective of Spike. Like when Patrick asked Spike out, all he did was ask her out. He didn't say anything creepy. And she's like, do you want to go out with him? What do you know about him? And she starts grilling Spike with questions. It's like, and like Liz just like assuming everybody is like insulting Spike or like, I think Liz just needs to like calm down every once in a while, because like Spike can make her own decisions. But yeah, Liz just seemed a little bit too overprotective of Spike, but I do like how Liz opened up to Spike about her past with her mom's boyfriend, and Spike just listened and was there for her. That was really nice. Lucy and Caitlin. Oh, well, one thing about Liz and Spike that was kind of a little toxic was that when Patrick asked Liz out and Spike acted like she didn't have a problem with it, she should have told her. That's a little... Anyway, Lucy and Caitlin. Lucy and Caitlin, I didn't really see how close friends they were until we got to Degrassi High, and especially School's Out is when I saw how close they were. And they were super cute when I finally saw how close they were. They wanted to go to college together. They wanted to, you know, she helped her on her movie. Like, they wanted to do things together. And it was really cute. You know, Lucy and Spike. Lucy and Spike, yeah, they didn't have many interactions. They were friends, but they didn't have many interactions. So, the only interaction I could think of is when Lucy asked Spike what sex is like. That's about it. Lucy and LD. Lucy and LD were very close. She helped give LD a makeover because LD was talking about boys and she wanted boys to notice her in a different way. And it's just, I just feel bad for, LD and Lucy respectively, because they went through a lot of things on the show. And when Lucy went through her breakup with Paul, everybody assumed she had S with him, even though she didn't. And for LD to just turn her guns on Lucy so aggressively like that, I was like, this has been your friend for like numerous years. Like, they should have talked to her about it, not just turn their guns on her, you know what I mean? Lucy and Vula. Lucy and Vula were so freaking cute. Vula helped Lucy with her spelling. Lucy gave Vula a makeover. I really don't think that Lucy should have shoplifted with Vula there, because obviously Vula was right. She's like, put it back, pay for it, don't take it, type of thing. Melanie and Kathleen. Melanie and Kathleen were kind of toxic friends, to be honest, because Kathleen just kept saying things to Melanie that were like kind of rude. And Kathleen kept telling Melanie like, no, you're not doing this right and everything. And it has to be perfect and things like that. So it's like, Especially at the science fair when Kathleen kept cutting Melanie off when she was trying to say things to present the project. And then, of course, when Melanie gets high and tells all of Kathleen's secrets, that was obviously not good on Melanie. And of course, Kathleen broke off the relationship, the friendship, because you don't want a friend like that. I know they were high, but still. Stephanie and Erica and Stephanie and Heather. They were kind of friends. Like, they would follow her around and talk with her, but they didn't really have a huge, like, friendship. I do like how, I think it was Erica that felt bad for Joey. In the early seasons, it's hard for me to tell them apart, but I think she was the one that felt bad and told Joey, hey, like, Stephanie's using you, basically. Stephanie and Vula. I think Stephanie and Vula had a good friendship when Vula helped her run for president, but then, of course, Stephanie took her for granted and just kind of dropped her, and that was really, really nasty of her. Tessa and Dorothy. I love Tessa and Dorothy's friendship. Dorothy was always there for her, getting her the courage to ask Scooter to the dance. Also, just being there for her when she was talking about how she thinks Joey liked her and a bunch of these other things. Yeah. The SPED class, which is Dwayne's group. Tabby, Nick, Dwayne, and Joey joins the class. So, Tabby, Nick, and Dwayne. I hate Nick. He's as dumb as a box of rocks. I don't know why Tabby chose to date him. He's as dumb as a box of rocks. Nick doesn't exist, in my opinion. Let's just skip over that. The Zit Remedy. Joey, Snake, and Wheels. They had their times. They had their times. I've already talked about Wheels being nasty to both of them, especially Wheels and Joey. Their friendship gets ruined because Wheels was so mean to Joey when Joey was letting him stay there. Like, Wheels is like, I have nowhere else to go. Maybe then treat Joey better if you have nowhere else to go, because he's allowing you to stay with him. Like, it just, who? And Wheels and Joey, like I said, allowed him to stay with him. He stayed there, and then he took advantage of him. Well, then in School's Out, they're chums again. So I guess when he paid Joey back to give the money to his mom that he stole, I guess then that kind of is how they became friends again and all that. But yeah, so we didn't have as many people to go through this time because we didn't have as many characters as before. Like in other lists, we only had one page. Yeah, so tell me who your favorite friendships in junior high and high are, or School's Out. Also, I'll be doing a video on the rivalries next. You know, people who had rivalries with each other, even if it was just a little fight, what that was like. So I'll be using the same wiki that I always link down below for, there are not just friendships listed in there, there are rivalries listed in there, so I'll be writing down those names, those rivalries, and we'll be talking about them. That might be everything all in one video, because that might be shorter. I'll probably still split it up by seasons again, but it might be a very short video, unless there's one in one season. I'll just put all of the Next Generation together, and then I'll put the next class together and all that. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys stick around for the rivalries. And of course, again, if I missed any friendships or if I missed any rivalries, please let me know in the comments down below. And I will respond to you with what I think about that rivalry or that friendship if I missed anybody. But please be respectful. Just tell me, oh, this is the friendship you missed, or oh, this is the rivalry you missed, and then I'll respond saying what I think about them, because I do want to keep it pretty positive and nice over here. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. We're going to come back with rivalries. My sister got her new computer, so I'm going to be playing the Nancy Drew game soon. So stick around for that because those videos are going to come back when we play that game. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.